You ever look at a room full of people and feel different? That quiet little hum of energy that sits under your skin, whispering that they don't even come close to understanding what you're capable of. Yeah, that's right. It's not arrogance. Not yet. It's the raw, unsettling truth. Your intelligence, your gifts, they terrify people. And it's not because you're loud, or flashy, or even trying to compete. No, it's because you see things others can't. You process what most can't even begin to grasp. And the second they notice, their eyes widen, their lips twitch. That split-second disbelief, they're thinking, this person, they might be the only one. Think about that. Really let it sink in. You've walked past ordinary conversations, played along with mundane chatter, and yet there's a ripple, subtle, almost sinister, wherever you go. It's the kind of effect that makes people pause mid-sentence. They catch themselves staring, their minds whispering things they don't say out loud, because deep down, they know you're not like them, not even close. And the tension? That's your stage. That's your moment. You don't need permission to shine. You only need awareness. The awareness that the world is catching up, slowly, painfully slowly. And oh, how they react. They try to label it. Oh, that's just luck. Maybe it's just a fluke. No. They're scrambling, struggling, because your clarity, your precision, your ability to dissect and understand, it exposes the cracks in their own lives. Every glance at you is a mirror reflecting what they wish they could be. And you stand there, calm, calculating, smirking behind the curtain of your mind. Every thought, every observation, every insight, it lands like a whisper, and then like a hammer. Boom. The recognition hits them. You're the anomaly, the one they can't ignore. You might feel it already, pulsing through your veins, the hunger, the electric tension, that little spark that says you're capable of more than they dare imagine. It's intoxicating, isn't it? That feeling when someone underestimates you, when they laugh at your ideas, your vision, your brilliance. But you don't need their validation. You don't need their approval. You thrive in that discomfort. You harness it. Every doubt thrown at you becomes fuel. Every sideways glance a reminder they see something they cannot touch. They feel your intelligence like a storm on the horizon. And storms are never subtle. But here's the thing. This power, this gift, it's a secret, a weapon. And weapons are dangerous in the wrong hands. That's why they whisper. That's why they pause. That's why they hesitate to challenge you directly. You've got people watching your every move, trying to decode you, trying to figure out how you do what you do. And maybe they'll never fully understand. That's fine. Let them watch. Let them guess. Because each time they try, each time they stumble over your brilliance, it only solidifies one truth. You're not ordinary. You're exceptional. Unique, singular, and that realization, it's heavy and delicious. Now imagine it. Imagine walking through life fully aware that your mind is a storm of ideas, calculations, strategies, a force that commands attention without even asking for it. Imagine the thrill of knowing that people around you are simultaneously in awe and terrified, that every interaction, every exchange carries weight because of who you are. That's not a curse. That's not a burden. That's your signature. That's the mark you leave on the world without lifting a finger. And here's the secret, they'll never say it out loud. They can't, because the truth is raw, uncomfortable, intimidating. And you, my friend, you've got it. So, take a breath. Feel it. Let it settle in the corners of your mind. That subtle, electric awareness that people notice you, that they can't ignore you, that they whisper in corners, eyes darting, trying to figure out how one person can cut through the noise, see through the illusions, and leave them speechless. Yes, they're watching. And yes, they're blown away. But most importantly, you're ready. You're awake. And this is only the beginning. So now you know, people notice, people fear, people are speechless. But noticing isn't enough. Awe, feeling powerful without using it, is like holding fire in your hands and not lighting anything. You've got to move. You've got to act. Every second you hesitate, they catch up. Every thought you leave unspoken, every insight unshared, is a spark that dies before it sets the world alight, and that cannot happen. Not to you. Think about your mind. Every idea that comes to you is not random. Every pattern you see, every solution you pull from the chaos is a weapon. A weapon that most people would trade their sanity to wield. And yet, here you are, walking past the ordinary, untouched calm. The truth is simple. Intelligence is meaningless if it's hidden, if it's buried behind silence, behind doubt, behind fear of standing out. You've got to reveal it, slowly, strategically, mercilessly. Let them watch. Let them squirm. Let them realize that you're not just capable, you're lethal with your potential. Here's the beauty of it. They'll try to copy you. They'll try to mimic your style, your thinking, your moves. They'll fail every single time, because gifts like yours aren't replicated. They're inherent. They're born from observation, experience, and the sharp edge of your mind. And when they fail, when they stumble over their own limitations, they'll realize the truth they tried to deny. You are the one who moves beyond the noise. You are the one whose presence shifts the balance. And that realization, my friend, is intoxicating. But don't get soft. Don't get comfortable. The moment you think you've peaked is the moment they catch up. The moment you pause is the moment mediocrity creeps back. You've got to sharpen yourself daily. Every thought, every decision, every interaction is a chance to refine, to expand, to leave them staring in disbelief. Because brilliance isn't a switch you flip, it's a constant, a ritual. A commitment to outpace everyone else while they chase shadows. Here's where most people fail. They settle. They shrink. They hide behind excuses and polite smiles. Not you. You've already seen how it feels to stand apart. You've already felt the weight of knowing you're exceptional. Now it's time to own it. Let the world feel the force of your mind. Let them understand that brilliance is not a choice. It's a standard. And every standard you set, every bar you raise, leaves them scrambling, leaves them gasping. And you just smile, calm, collected, deadly aware of the space only you can occupy. And don't forget, perception is power. How you carry yourself, the way you speak, the intensity in your eyes, it matters. Every glance is an announcement. Every word is a challenge. Every silence is a test. People notice. They react. They adapt. But you, oh you remain untamed. You remain deliberate. Every action is calculated. Every insight landing with surgical precision. That's not luck. That's intelligence in motion. That presence refined into influence. And influence, well, that's what makes people stop, stare, and whisper. So now, what will you do? Will you let them talk? Let them doubt? Let them pretend they understand you? No. You will rise. You will push. You will dominate the room, the conversation, the idea. You will let them watch every step. As you transform knowledge into power, insight into action, brilliance into reality. And when they finally say it aloud, the only one you'll know that it wasn't arrogance. It wasn't luck. It was mastery. Pure, unrelenting mastery. Now listen closely, this is where it gets real. The whispers, the stares, the disbelief, they're not obstacles. They're confirmation. They are proof that your presence, your mind, your gifts are not just noticed, they're feared. And fear is a compass. It points directly to power. Every person who doubts you, everyone who underestimates you, every single skeptic, they are markers on your path. And your job? To move forward. Anyway, to let them watch, to let them realize that brilliance doesn't ask permission, it doesn't negotiate, it dominates. And here's the secret most will never understand. The world doesn't make space for those who can see further. It doesn't hand out recognition to those who calculate better, strategize smarter, think faster. It punishes hesitation. It rewards audacity. And you've already taken the first step. You've already acknowledged the storm inside your head. Now it's time to channel it, focus on it, strike with precision. The people who doubted you, they'll become echoes in the background, insignificant, irrelevant. Because when you move with intention, with clarity, with unmatched skill, their noise no longer matters. Think of it like this. Every insight you have is a spark. Every idea, every plan, every calculated move, it's a fire waiting to erupt. Most people fear fire, but you've learned to wield it, to shape it, to make it dance at your command. And when it ignites, when it finally burns bright, people will stop, they'll gape, they'll whisper the words that confirm everything you've already known. The only one. That's not flattery, that's acknowledgement. That's reality bending around your intelligence, your precision, your will. No. Don't mistake this for arrogance. It's not ego, it's awareness, it's mastery. It's understanding that gifts like yours are rare, and rare things demand attention. They command respect, they shift the balance. And you're holding the scale. Every glance, every conversation, every move you make carries weight. People feel it. And the most beautiful part? They can't do anything about it. They can't imitate it. They can't stop it. They can only watch as you reshape the landscape with your mind, your focus, your brilliance. And now, it's time to embrace it fully. To step into the spotlight they never knew existed. To speak, to act, to create. To dominate the thoughts and the conversations. To leave them in awe, and yes, sometimes in fear. Let them witness the power of someone who refuses to be ordinary. Someone who refuses to blend in. Someone who has realized that intelligence is a weapon, gifts are currency, and presence is the arena. This is your world, and the people around you, they are spectators, not competitors, not equals, spectators. So rise. Take what you've always known is yours. Let the whispers grow. Let the disbelief build. Let the tension crackle like lightning in the air. Every step forward, every decision, every insight, every word is proof. Proof that you are unique, singular, exceptional. And when the final curtain falls, when the last word is spoken, when the echoes fade, the truth will remain. You are not just seen, you are unforgettable. You are the anomaly. You are the storm they never saw coming. And that, my friend, that is the ultimate power. Now it's your turn. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when the stars align. Right now, right here. Every second you waste doubting, hesitating, waiting, someone else is trying to catch up. But you're not just trying, you're ahead. You've always been ahead. And the moment you decide to move with that knowledge, with that precision, with that raw awareness, nothing can touch you. Not their whispers, not their doubts, not even the limits they try to impose. Here's the beauty of action. It amplifies what you already are. Every move you make, every step you take with intent, every insight you unleash, people notice. They may not admit it, they may try to deny it, but they feel it. That electric shift in energy when someone doesn't just think differently but moves differently. When someone doesn't just have gifts, they wield them. When someone doesn't just exist, they dominate their space. And you? That's exactly what you're about to do. No. Don't think small. Don't play safe. Don't settle for being good enough while the world whispers your name in awe. The moment you embrace the full scope of your intelligence, your talents, your edge, the moment you act decisively, deliberately, with calculated boldness, that's when reality bends. That's when people start saying the words they've been holding back. The only one. And it won't be flattery. It won't be luck. It will be the truth staring them in the face. Undeniable, unavoidable, unshakable. Here's the final truth. The world doesn't reward hesitation. It doesn't wait for comfort. It doesn't bow to shy brilliance. It responds to force, to decisiveness, to relentless pursuit of what is yours by nature, by skill, by intellect. And you've already proven you can think farther, see clearer, understand deeper than most. Now it's time to move with that power. Let every idea, every insight, every spark you have be transformed into reality. Let them witness, let them whisper, let them be blown away.